get ready.
Hello. And that's what I like about you. And that's what I like about us. And that's what I like about you.
Hey.
Thank you for joining in to another episode of the Carefree Black Girl Podcast, where we talk about all things carefree, black, and girl. I'm in this thing with my dog.
What up?
We back. It's been a long time coming, but I'm back.
We back,
Big
y'all.
dog. But we back though. What up though? What's happening? What up, gang? How y'all feeling? Come on. What's the word? Give me one word to describe you. Use a big one. I'm lying. Don't use a big one. I might not know what it means.
We need a dictionary for that.
I'm a smiling way.
But give me a word. And we see last time you had braids. This time you got the fade.
You gotta switch the
versatile.
You gotta switch it up.
Keep the girls guessing.
Keep them on their toes, right?
But how you feeling?
I'm feeling. Let me marinate on my word, right? I'm feeling optimistic.
Insert the word right here.
To the sky. Hell yeah, you can win. You can win.
Are we able to sing that?
We in church?
Want to get sued?
I mean, Easter was yesterday,
so
so
you feeling the spirit?
we feeling the spirit still.
That is true.
I'm feeling very much sounds of blackness.
I'm like, is it Black History Month again?
Definitely.
Right.
All year round, 365.
Always.
Every
Black
day.
as fuck and proud. Thank
My
you.
brothers.
But yeah.
What's your word? How you feeling? She came here with a bust down, talking about some.
Girl, I know you feeling good. I know you feeling good.
I feel the white tips with the white. Yeah.
I feel very good though. Life is good. Like I took my grad pictures on Saturday, so it's just really getting real. Like your girl is about to be out of here. Like, so yeah, I would say maybe complete.
Ooh, that's a good word.
Come on.
That's a good word.
Put a little sparkles or something.
Right
Do it
there.
right there. Put the word right there.
Boom.
All right.
I love
about
that
you?
though. Ooh, complete.
Nika, Candy.
I don't know if this is a feeling, but I'm feeling very intentional. Like, my birthday's coming up, and I don't know. I just woke up this morning like, we're going to get things done today. And we I feel like I was a little lazy over the weekend. It was raining on Saturday. Like, I was literally
casting dogs.
I was like, you know what? And then Sunday was Easter, so today I was like, you know what? It's time to get it together. Like, time's going to be moving fast. Surprisingly, April's been a little slow, but I know it's about to speed up, and then it's going to be May, and then it's like my birthday, and then it's like
Christmas.
now what?
The
years are Taurus season.
Okay. I love it.
If you're in a Taurus, that's unfortunate.
Oh, you know what? You got the two Taurus over here.
Two Taurus, two
Y'all
Gemini.
are just the appetizer for the real season.
Gemini.
I would have to disagree.
Yeah.
And it's about 4 of us really in here, so you know.
What Callie say?
Candy, what is your words?
She's like,
I'm hated on right now.
No.
Lost one word.
Put it together. Hated on. No.
Not you breaking your own rules. This was your idea.
Very Gemini-like.
You came up with exactly.
Oh, damn. This is too. I asked y'all and I don't even know. I don't know. I'm feeling, I like how you said intentional. I'm feeling like, I don't know, like shifted. I feel like my energy has shifted. So whatever smart girl knows what's the word for that, you tell me because I don't know.
Yes.
But I feel good. Like, I guess I feel like all of y'all. Like, whatever that word is, together, complete, when it, all of that, I feel all of that. So,
and it's good to be here, of course, with everybody. I always say that every show.
But it is real.
But I love
It's
being
a
up here
blessing,
with you guys when it's the game.
When it's the game.
We love our guests, and make sure you guys go back and catch up on all of our episodes.
Yes.
They be coming on here dropping jewels, and it's a fun time.
It's a fun
But when it's the gang on,
It's no better. It's just no better.
It's just good.
It's always
Personally.
better. And
shame.
listen, we always got to shout out to our Gango, which is our Carefree Black Girl of the Week.
Yes.
the gang is bigger than this.
It's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh, this is what we really need.
And when
Ring me. Hello.
Ring me.
As she should.
Baby.
Who is it, Candy?
Come on. The big dog. nah, Shorty's ill though.
No, seriously, she's excited.
Nah, because I do love sports.
Yes.
And this was very exciting to see, especially with all the trash talk. We're going to talk about it. But our Carefree Black Girl of the Week is our girl, Angel Reese, from the LSU women's basketball team. Woo! And of course, they just won the championship, which is very, very big.
Yes.
For those who may not know what LSU stands for, that is Louisiana State University, D1 school. So this is really big. First time they did it, bringing it home. And they did it under a lot of, listen, if you wasn't watching girls basketball this year, you missed some. It was a lot going on. There is a young lady out there by the name of Caitlin Clark, who was one of the women who was making noise out there. She's known for shooting threes. And, she was kind of having her eyes put on her during the game, but Angel Reese was also somebody we were keeping our eye on during this game because she's been showing up all season. With her winning the championship, there was some backlash like before and kind of after.
And during.
And
They
during.
were not letting up on these girls.
No, so we're definitely going to salute her here. We're going to celebrate her, but let's talk about it because I was a little upset about it.
Well, I first want to say shout out to the whole team because that last game was really crazy. People who were on the bench was like really making crazy points. So it was really just proof of a solid team. So shout out to the whole team. But no, the eyes were definitely on Angel Reese just because I just think she's more vocal. Like she's definitely in the light. So of course she has a little bit more to say.
She's a black girl. She's
small. Definitely
she's giving it a little different energy. All the shit that men sit around and say that women's sports is lacking, she does it all.
She did.
She's gonna give you the play. She's gonna give you the poster moments.
Yes.
But she's also gonna talk shit the whole way through. And she should not be scrutinized any more or less than anybody else who's doing it.
No, because they're all doing it. At the end of the day, they're all doing it.
Literally.
Bitch, if you ever played kickball in the third grade, somebody has said something.
You was not in my PE class. I can tell you that.
It's sports. And I just feel like it definitely is kind of reflective of where the world is right now because not just in women's basketball, but like even in football and stuff, like they don't want you doing certain celebrations and things like that. So one of the things people did have a problem with was the whole right hand gesture.
But didn't the girl do it first?
They've been doing it back and forth like all season. But it's just one of those things where like now that they have more eyes on them, and this is the national championship game. With that, you have people invested in things like that, so they want you to act a particular way, but it's like this is sports at the end of the day. And if it was boys doing it, y'all wouldn't even be tripping. And if the shoe was on the other foot and it was the white girl doing it to the black girl, it wouldn't really be this big of a deal, and people wouldn't be like, oh, you're all these I'm not even about to repeat what they were saying about her, but just pretty much like these things that they were saying, it wasn't warranted. It's a sport, it's competitive, and I do like that Caitlin Clark came out in defense and said, yo, like this is a sport, we're going back and forth. I didn't take anything.
Right, that's the least she can do.
I was about to say that's how you be an ally.
Hello,
advocate. It shut everybody up because obviously it was a lot of non-colored people who were complaining about it, but it's like, yo, like shut the fuck up and mind your business. Like this is what we do over here. And and again, so shout out.
And she doesn't care.
No,
she is the carefree black girl of the
She don't care.
And I love to see.
She gonna double down.
Think that's the bigger story for me. Not just the backlash or just people having an opinion because they gonna do that.
You're right.
They are gonna scrutinize a black woman if they don't do shit else.
Every time.
But the way that she's handling it and maneuvering it and like
doubling
down, that deserves all of the flowers. So
she said we going to the Obama.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna say if you didn't hear, sorry to cut you off, but they was trying to that Jill Biden was like, oh, let's invite Iowa to that's who they played against. Let's invite Iowa to those girls to the White House.
No. What did they say last year?
That goes. That's not how.
What was the conversation last year? You invited the people last year?
Yeah, literally. So that said a lot. So it's just like for her, like you to bring it back to your point, where it's like I don't care. Pretty much, F you. Like we trying to go to Michelle's house anyway.
Right.
we don't care about you. And if you invite us, we not going. Like, we don't care now. We not, and even just everything. Like you said, she was just standing on everything that she did, and she didn't care. And I think she was right in that. I don't think that she should have backed down on that. So, not giving a fuck pays off sometimes. You feel me?
Don't be humble all the time. Everybody wants to humble Black women and feel like we have to just be quiet and we have to just go with the flow. And it's like, no. Like, if she's shining, let her shine. Like, don't ever dim who you are for somebody else. That makes absolutely no sense. It does not serve you. Fuck these people. Do you?
Exactly.
Amen. So, again, shout out to our Carefree Black Girl of the Week, Angel Reese. We see you, baby.
We see you. Hey, y'all. So,
hey.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
We miss you.
Y'all, they left us at the house with some Hot Pockets in the freezer.
They did, and we're cutting up.
Do not touch that stove while I'm gone.
We have touched it. We have, in fact, touched it a few times.
Girl. Playing with fire with the girl.
Girl.
So we got to jump right into the topics because there's a lot for us to digest. Yes. And I think the only way to kick it off is with our favorite girl coming back from hiatus. If you don't know, I'm talking about Miss Megan the Stallion.
I'm running through your nigga house
Stallion.
like a Tomb Raider.
Megan.
Like a Tomb Raider. She ran through the red carpets with her big ass fro.
Yes.
I know it smells good.
Fuck.
I know it
so
smells
damn
good. And she look good. I love you.
She's just so fine. It just makes no sense.
I want a hug.
I want to write a whole dissertation, a whole essay about the importance of her coming back with a fro.
No, for real.
I think that's a big deal, right? It's her hair. Girl, even
if it wasn't, but still,
she did not.
She probably got a few extensions, but
She probably got, but
it don't matter.
Don't give it to her.
It don't matter.
Because first off, Megan Pete has always had a good head of hair.
Yes.
Anytime I've seen her with her natural hair, it has always been a serve, right? But
hair
you
and
bring
skin.
it to these people's red carpet and got the nerve to put your hand on like this.
She's just so fine. She knows she fine.
She knows she
Oh, we've been waiting on her.
You know what, Meg? You got me, girl. You got me.
How are y'all feeling seeing our girl? It's a breath of fresh air, in my opinion.
honestly, I didn't know what to expect when Meg was gonna come back because I was thinking, okay, maybe she gonna come for the Grammys, maybe she gonna post for her birthday, but no. And then she just came out like, I've been here, y'all. I've been here. And I love how, like, she just looks so snatched. She looks so good, hair natural. Like, she's so unbothered. And I love that. Yes.
And that Nike check.
She got the new stylist, or I don't know if Law Roach is retired or not, but he been putting on the looks for her. So, I don't know. I'm just happy for her. Like, I'm just happy. Like, she's happy. I'm happy.
I'm happy to see her. She looks good as hell. I just love the fact that, like, she's coming back and it feels like, it doesn't necessarily feel like a comeback. It feels more so like I took time to, get myself together, do what I needed to do, mind my motherfucking business, but get back to her. And I feel like that was the most beautiful part about it, I think, is like, she really took the time, whether it was going in the gym or whatever it was. Like, you could tell she took time to, like, recenter herself. Definitely. Because she was going through so much shit in, like, one period of time. And she didn't have time to, like, sit down really with her thoughts for real. And I feel like now you could tell she really is, like, this next era, she's very intentional. She knows exactly what she wants to do. She knows what she wants to give. And, girl, you're giving it to us.
Giving it.
Successfully. She deserves it. She deserves the world, in my opinion.
And she came, it didn't feel rushed.
No.
She, like,
I would have been okay if she took longer.
No,
literally, but she took the time that she needed, and we were excited to have her back. It's perfect, and not only is she back, in front of the cameras and speaking to us again,
right?
But like, she's coming back, and she's gonna be one of the headliners for Essence Fest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We here for it.
I'm excited. Y'all think she's dropping a project?
I don't know.
Maybe a little mixtape, but I think she's gonna be in her other endeavors. Like, maybe we're gonna see her in a movie or a TV show more. Like,
So
I think it's her other
she's
stuff.
Gonna drop a project.
Like an EP, maybe. I don't know. She says she did say new music's on the way. She said that.
Bitch.
She did.
She said that.
She was like, yeah.
I only asked because I feel like, she's doing Essence Fest. Like that's something that we're all anticipating.
Girl, Lauryn Hill is also doing Essence Fest, and she not coming out with shit. She not even coming out.
So we're gonna keep this on Megan.
Jesus. She did perform in Houston, and that was lit. So
yeah,
I mean,
she did really good with no new music.
I wouldn't. Again, she doesn't have to. She did just drop a project, so I was just posing. Sometimes I feel like when they, they do those big events, sometimes something comes after that, and she's been quiet.
We need a tour at this point.
I agree.
Megan, they were supposed to do the Cardi B and Meg's tour like a long time ago. That never really happened.
Now
and
Cardi's
then,
also gearing up to drop some shit too, so I can still see it happening.
But they don't have to be a pair, honestly. But at that point,
I'm not mad at the pair.
But now she can really do it on her own.
You can take.
I'm not mad. Throw.
Yeah.
To
she was the most booked festival artist.
On that, you know what thing I'm talking about.
I'm cracking up. And then y'all can have Lola Brooke open up for y'all.
Ooh.
Flo Millie. Like, it's so many girls y'all could add. Like,
you got our brains turning now.
I want to see that so bad. I want to see like a women's tour.
I want to
really
get
bad.
an album.
You're just so hungry for music.
No,
I have to get in the studio.
No.
She's gonna drop some shit.
No. Not even just from Megan. You know how DJ Khaled, not to bring up a man, but this is the best example that I have because no one has done it with a woman yet. You know how he goes and he grabs all of everybody that's hot or everybody that's up and coming. I don't understand why somebody has not done that with all of the women yet. Now, granted, some of these women might not be on the same project as somebody else, so I get that. But there's enough women in the game right now where you can go grab 14, gather up 14 tracks and put it together and make a little tour out of it. I don't know why somebody hasn't done that yet. There's too many women out.
You know exactly why.
No, it can be done. It can be done.
Well, Candy's gonna have to be done.
Well,
I agree. I think it can and should be done.
Invest. I got an idea.
But we both know why it has not. Because they want to see the girls beef. They don't want to see the girls get on a track and love each other.
It's more fun to put them against each other.
That is so crazy to me. I feel
think
like there's more money in putting them together now. I feel like that's so dumb. But sorry, that's another sidebar.
But no, I think that to tie that in, I think Megan has taken that, because when she first came out, she was very friendly and cordial.
Yeah, she brought the girls together.
She did.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right? Taking that time back, your mama said, not everybody your friend. Everybody is not your damn friend.
And she learned that.
And she learned that. She looked into herself, and now she's just like giving us exactly what the fuck we deserve. Yeah. And we stand.
I love you.
I'm happy,
I
Megan.
want a Netflix doc for Megan.
Now, speaking of standing and documentaries, it's not a documentary. It's actually a series.
Okay, segue.
About the stand ships and how crazy they can get. Do you know what I'm talking about, girls?
Yes, girl.
This is Swarm.
No, for real.
So listen.
Listen, Linda.
So Swarm is a new original series that has came out on Amazon Prime. Donald Glover's on the team. One of the Obama kids. Malia. I've been wanting to say
I think she has writing credit.
That's right.
Girl, I was waiting on somebody.
It could be, but I don't know. She has writing credit on there.
Yes, Malia.
She's got writing credits on there. I mean, Dominique Fishback is on there. Chloe Bailey.
Damson. Okay.
It's a star-studded cast, to say the least.
Yes.
But it just takes a look at this girl and her obsession with a Beyonce-like character. But remember that any likeness to anybody, any person's living or dead is a coincidence and nothing intentional.
Sure.
Girl,
Of course. Tell it to the judge
so
and not me.
before I seen it,
I don't
before
believe
I watched it,
Give me the tea.
They're talking about it at work, right?
Okay.
And I go in there and they're like, yeah, this is about Beyonce. And I'm just, you know me, I'm like, no, it's not about Beyonce. It's about the whole system all together. And they would never say that about Beyonce. And then I finally pressed play and I was like,
this is about Beyonce.
Shit, bar for bar.
They did it back. I agree.
Y'all.
They had a homecoming dude. They Renaissance.
Did. The homecoming dude killed me.
The woman when she was talking, she gave me the Beyonce voice. Like,
oh my god,
it was the Formation album part. Like, they were trying to redo the Lemonade.
Incorporating it into the show.
She got bid. Beyonce got bid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they put that in there.
You know why?
Somebody ran up on stage. Yeah.
Somebody ran up. Like, I'm sorry.
I haven't watched it, and I got turned off from it only because everybody was talking about it on social media, and everybody was talking about that one part. I ain't got to talk about it. Y'all know.
Yeah, they dragged it. Okay.
I'm cracking up.
But the
2
way
seconds,
y'all are
they dragged it.
describing it right now, please turn that into a gift.
Please. Oh my God.
Please. And send it to me.
But this sounds crazy. Do y'all think Beyonce? I think they had to reach out to Beyonce and tell her about this. I feel like you can.
For Chloe to be involved, that's the only thing that I'm thinking.
I'm like,
For
y'all think Beyonce knew that they was doing all of this?
I don't think she knew the extent. Well, first off, does she really give a fuck?
No.
I don't know if she cares.
I disagree.
I think it's right on that line because she cares about her brand.
Yes.
But when she's like on her throne looking down, Swarm, in comparison to Beyonce, it's like, girl, have your fun, get your coin.
But Beyonce has sued people for less.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's more lighthearted than that. But let's bring it back because people probably don't understand what it's really about. It is about stans, but the girl who Dominique Fishback plays Daye, and Daye essentially is like super upset to the point if you say you do not like her favorite artist, she's going to kill you.
So literally.
And the artist's name is Nyjah.
No, okay. Literally. She found people who tweeted bad about her, found them, and killed them. Yeah. So for me, I mean, by this point, you should have watched it. You should have gotten that kind of hint. But I had to restart it like 3 times because I'm like, just all these people together, Donald Glover. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be very interesting and creative. But I wasn't really getting that this girl is mentally ill. Like, I had to watch the 3rd episode and be like, yo, she acts. Like, I'm like, I don't know if she's supposed to be, like, childish or if she's supposed to be, like, a little slow or, like, what. But just her mannerisms, I was like, girl.
Yeah.
Is this real? Like, are they really doing this? Yeah. The first episode, I literally had to push through. I had to push through. But I will say it is entertaining. Yeah. It's very entertaining.
It's obvious she's dealing with some mental challenges, but I feel like I definitely do think that it is about Beyonce. I feel like
definitely
they just made it so obvious, and I think them saying that it's not about Beyonce is because they don't want to get sued, which I completely understand.
True,
because I would not want to be sued by Beyonce ever in life. And apparently,
so then.
Well, okay, let's say Beyonce, but mostly the Beehive, and honestly. Yeah, they're crazy, but I think other stands are a little bit more to this.
I agree.
To this degree.
I don't want to name.
No, please don't. Please.
I don't know. I haven't heard Beyonce fans like being violent. I don't know. Or like bullied. I don't know. I'm not in stan Twitter or like whatever. I don't know. But
I think that it was a look at. Of course, the character herself was a ripoff of Beyonce.
Yeah.
But I do think the entire series should be digested as something that's taking a look at stan culture in general.
Yeah. I agree.
Because
taken away from it.
It does kind of teeter on that line of just like, what the fuck are we really doing? Especially with our access to social media, especially with the way that people these days feel so entitled to their favorite celebrity. Like, it is a slippery slope. And bitch, you can wake up and be Daye tomorrow.
You can. There are big.
Yeah, for real.
Back to the show though, a couple of things that I noticed that I was just like, why is she eating after every kill?
That first one, I was like, bro, she just got the pie in her hands covered in blood.
No, literally, like you're eating the blood.
It sounds psychological.
But also, you got to think about Donald Glover as a writer, like his.
It's like supposed to be a horror type of thing.
Okay. He's weird.
Yeah, so
it's weird.
It's very strange. I just feel like stan culture in general, you just got to be careful these days. People, like, even me as a music connoisseur, it's like, damn, sometimes I really want to be fans of people, but it's like, I don't know if you're going to end up being a weirdo in a year. I don't know what you're going to be accused of. Like, even when it comes to meeting new artists, like, I'm like, damn, like, I'm scared to sometimes promote people because it's like, I don't know what allegations you got hidden, like all these little things. So I kind of do like the concept of something like that coming out, and hopefully people take away from that, like maybe like I should chill. If you are standing, I get it. When you like somebody, but like
it's a line.
Come on, yeah, like relax. Don't be threatening people on social media over no artist. Like it ain't that deep.
I think the eating part after the killings was a mirror or like an Easter egg to her overall mental health problems. Mm-hmm. I also noticed that like she doesn't really fuck with fruit. I wonder what that means, Donald. Can you let me know? She doesn't like, she'll eat some shit. Like when she had lost her virginity and that white man had offered her the strawberry, she didn't want the fucking strawberry. And then when she had went out to eat with that lady before she had killed her boyfriend, and like she was out there, she was in. Mm-hmm. And then when she tried to get a piece of that fruit, she was like, actually move this shit to the side. Okay. That's the point too. Y'all need to, what does the fruit have to do with the swarm?
The sugar?
I'm very curious to know like their breakdown of the show.
But Donald is always a really good writer. Yes. Not to give nothing to the boys. But Donald is always a really good writer. So I do think that this is one of those things that is meant to unfold as it goes. Yeah. And meant for you to, kind of understand. He is also facing a lot of backlash too about it. They said that he is misrepresenting black women.
Interesting.
Okay.
I personally don't know how much representation you were looking for with a show inspired by being psychotically obsessed with a fictional singer.
Yeah.
I think people's problem is more so like,
break it down for me, Kiana, because you be letting me know.
I feel like it's more so the fact that like, why did she have to be? First of all, why did she have to be a black woman? Why couldn't she been a white woman? Why couldn't she been a black man or a white man?
I don't know if you would have watched it if
like,
she was a white woman.
But I'm saying like in general, like why did the show have to be a black woman? Why did Naja have to be a black woman? Why couldn't it have been a black male rapper or a black male singer? Like why did Dre's best friend have to be a woman? Like it was just the fact that there were so many women in it, and then like the way that each female character was portrayed, it felt like honestly all of them like needed some sort of like validation, mental something, like they all like were battling something, or they were all like weird or off, for a lack of better words, not to say that, but and it's like I think that's what people's frustration is, and I also think because he has dated non-black women, so I think that's people's thing. And then also like Atlanta, like I guess there's characters in Atlanta that are not necessarily favorable to black women. It's kind of like this Tyler Perry narrative or idea that like, why do in all of your movies, your shows, black women have to be angry, or they have to be miserable, or they have to be suffering, or like why can't black women be successful and happy and joyful? And I can agree to a certain extent. But I also feel like a lot of the conversation has taken away from the fact that there is a black woman co-showrunner. Like Janine Neighbors is also like a big part of the show. Though she does say that like he kind of created the concept and like he, came to her with it. But she was definitely part of it as well. And I don't think, I don't know, some of the things that she's been saying, I don't really understand as a black woman. Like, I don't know how this is a love letter to black women. I did not feel loved at all.
That's what he said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
She said it's a love letter to black women everywhere. I didn't feel love at all. I was very creeped out.
I can see how that message got lost. Yeah. Because I don't get that.
Lost. It was never to be found.
Yeah. That's like, but you do got some black women on the show. And like you said, there's some other pros to this. And I think there's definitely some other things that you can look at for this. So everybody's not gonna like everything that you do, but I feel like y'all watched it. I feel like I gotta watch it. And I gotta come back.
Dip your toe in it.
It's terrifying.
I don't be wanting to watch shit as soon as like when everybody's talking about it too.
Yeah, that's just my only thing. So do y'all think is that gonna be the only season, or do you think there's gonna be a season 2?
There should be this
I don't
only
know.
Season.
I think that
stop it right now.
I don't the dialogue, but I was like, when I say I was genuinely creeped out, like I don't think I've ever been that terrified watching something. And I love a good horror film. Okay. But I feel like the show was just like, it was just so weird and scary at the same time. And I didn't really know how to feel as somebody who like was in stan culture when I was younger. Like when I was in middle school, high school, like I lived on Twitter. So I seen people like that, and I know how easily Twitter or just social media and standing somebody can take you away from your real actual life offline. But what she was doing, she was in a cult at some point. Like I was confused, and I was also weirded out.
But
Let's
it was
just
like
stop
all
it.
side missions to get to the main point of
literally
with everybody who's like she was a stripper as a side mission.
Literally,
it's
so much happening
as a side mission. Like y'all just gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It's good.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna come back next. Maybe not the next episode, but the next episode, I'm gonna come back and give y'all my little just quick tip.
I will say the last episode is up to interpretation because some people are saying she didn't really walk away with her favorite artist and she went to jail, and this is her in jail. So
I think she did
prison.
Well, all right then.
She literally went up on the stage. So I don't know if it would have really went. Do you really think Beyonce would have been like, "Here, let me give you a hug"?
Never. First of all, Julius would have tackled you instantly.
It doesn't even get.
That's why I don't think it's the second one.
Have
but
you seen that video where the lady was in her car? I was like, "Look, it's Beyonce and her mama."
Oh yeah,
and Julius come around. And I read a tweet that said, "I would have told Julius to get the fuck away from my car." Bitch, it's my car. If I see Beyonce and Miss Tina outside of my car. And I decided to lift up my iPhone 5 to get me a good pic.
Hello. I'm taking photos.
I'm going to do what I need to do. Julius, back the fuck up.
Julius don't play.
But Julius do not play. He is not one of them.
No.
I want to see this in male. I do. Because I feel like men's like obsession.
It would be Jay-Z.
Like,
it would be Jay-Z.
Or it would be J. Cole.
I think it would be... If you ever want to speak to a man, if you're just bored and you just want to...
No, it's going to be Drake.
If you have nothing to do.
If you have nothing to do and you want to hear a man's opinion, tweet, what Jay-Z album should I listen to if I've never listened to Jay-Z before?
As far as stan culture, I think it's Drake because he had the girls, the boys braiding their hairs, putting hearts in their thing.
No,
I think it's Drake.
I think it's J. Cole. I ain't gonna lie.
It's Jay-Z.
Y'all, let me stop y'all right now.
All right, so that's enough.
But yeah, not too much of the boys. Not too much of the boys.
That all is going to get cut out.
But the way that they try to tell us that we do too much, we go crazy. The boys literally go crazy, and they want to portray black women as being so gullible and like feeding into the stan culture. When these niggas
do the same
know
thing.
Every single Jay-Z reference, you can't hear shit that Jay-Z has ever even said. And he be like, well, Jay-Z did that in 2002 when he had on the North Carolina blue and he was in the video with Maya. And then but when they had did it with Pimp C, but Pimp C had said that like
men fight over their favorite rappers. Like men become non-friends over their favorite rappers. Like men will break up with somebody over like men literally feel the same way, and men blindly follow their favorite male rappers and artists. Like I don't see why it can't be the same thing. Too. It could be Wayne.
Wayne had y'all niggas put tat in y'all faces and shit.
That's a decent one.
Wayne had you niggas skateboarding for a minute. You know what? I want to say I like that. I like that take, Kiana.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So y'all give us y'all opinion on Swarm.
Yes.
Let us know how you feel about it.
Let us know if you think boys are stupid.
That too. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah. Girls, wrapping it up, we do gotta talk about this. I don't like it.
Not a piece of it,
y'all.
I don't like that.
We might gotta take a trip.
We might. Listen.
I'm ready to ride out.
So there's a business owner, Angela Pittman. She has a mobile beauty station. So like literally the coolest shit ever. Like some shit that you just can't hate, right? It's a mobile beauty bus. It goes around servicing people, getting the girls together in the beautiful state of North Carolina.
Hello.
Where we'll be at the end of this month.
Hello.
Shameless plug.
The 29th.
But it's racist as fuck out there.
Yeah.
In some places. Not every place, but some places it can get real scary. Just like it did for Miss Pittman, where her beauty buses are being vandalized. That's no fun.
That's not okay.
No,
that's not okay. So what's happening? Like, why? How is it even getting to that point of vandalization for something that's bringing joy to so many people?
Haters
Gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. That's literally it. Like, just like hating on a black woman in North Carolina, like you said, you know, there's definitely, I mean, racism is alive everywhere, right? So let's not, but obviously this is definitely something that
it's still the South.
Yeah.
Don't let North Carolina fool you, bitch. I'm from North Carolina. And it was very racist when the last time I checked.
And it's just nothing, I mean, what else can you say but hey, because why else would you stop something like this? You're not bothering anybody, like you're doing everything that you're supposed to. You're giving back to your community, and it's just like, you that mad that I'm helping out and doing hair,
breaking windows, and doing things, spray painting,
like a whole bunch of shit, just a whole bunch of hating stuff.
That's ridiculous.
So
it is to note that she's literally 21 years old. So she's actually pretty young. And being a business owner, I know this is probably like very traumatic for her. So I don't know, like what we can do about it, but I know that in these cases we always got to make a lot of noise just for local authorities to even pay attention or even wanted to do something.
They're not really helping her right now.
No, they're saying like, oh, you know, we didn't receive any reports or that she didn't follow up, and it's like, what are you waiting on?
Do I need to do as the victim?
They literally just be waiting on somebody to, like, hate to say it, but somebody to die, and then it becomes a situation. Why not take the steps to prevent that situation? And I feel like that's people's problem with the police, is that y'all don't listen to black people, y'all don't listen to black women, and if y'all don't listen to black people, then what's the point? Like, you're supposed to protect and serve, you say. Who are you protecting and serving?
Not the 21-year-old businesswoman who's trying to, like, bring joy to people,
like and change them. We just talked about hair and stuff on one of the last episodes.
The Crown Act.
I mean? And that's something that we always talk about because it's important to us, you know. So to see something like that, and just shout out to you for mentioning her age, because that's really important. Because it's like, she's 21 years old. Exactly. I hope this doesn't knock her off her square. I can understand how you can be taken aback from a situation like this, obviously, but you know, I hope that, you know, somehow she's able to find the strength and hope. However, if we gotta pull up, let's pull up. Like,
how can we help?
Yeah, how can we help?
You know what I think would be really cool is if, like, she could do something at the CareFreeBlackGirl Charlotte thing.
Yes, that would be cute.
That would be really cute.
We gotta find a way to get in touch with Shorty. That would be love.
Or I wonder if she has like a GoFundMe.
That would be dope. Yeah, like, or something. Like, and even if that, I got $10, $15, whatever the case may be, something's better than nothing. You know,
something's better than nothing. Yeah. Look, I can put it in. I can put it in.
But for real, like, however we can help, because I feel like that could be discouraging, and we don't. That's how, you know, we gotta be the community.
If they not being community for you, bitch, we need to be the community for
each other.
Like, for each other. Like, if we can show up in a way like that, I like it. But shit, I just do the podcast. It's just an idea. I don't know who you gotta talk to. Niggas be barking up the wrong tree every day with me. Like, how can I get?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Email.
That's above me.
That's above me. You need to email.
But no, we do want to help you, girl.
So we're gonna find her email. Not for real. We're gonna find a way to reach out and definitely find a way to support her one way or the other. But we're shouting her out. We're letting her know that we have her support. And if you need the support, sorry, yes. And big shout out to her again, man.
Yeah. We love you, Angel.
She didn't mention her business in it, but Angel Pittman doing her thing in North Carolina. Y'all look her up, support, do what you can, and let's turn this negative into a positive.
Yes. Period. And make sure to tweet us. Let us know where you're at in North Carolina. If you're in North Carolina and you hear this, let's figure something out. Tweet us, talk to us.
We'll figure it out. We down. That ain't nothing but a drive. We in Atlanta for real. Skirt. Give me some Bojangles and all that.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So spring is here, and I was just talking about how it took me to 3 a.m. to like rearrange my whole apartment. Definitely a spring cleaning type of girl. From the first, you got to get your place in order, and then spring cleaning for sure. So I'm all about the renewal and like just the refreshment and just getting out with the old and in with the new. And I kind of was raised like that. My grandma would be like, "It's time to get rid of some of these things. It's spring. Let's wrap it up." So how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all ever do some spring cleaning? Or even not even just physical, maybe mentally cleaning out some things or like socially or whatever.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not for real, because one thing I think that I have done over the years is instead of trying to like when January 1st comes, like just try to like change everything. Yeah, like because you know, like it's a fresh start, so I get that. But what I've allowed myself to do is kind of like phase in, and I feel like, regardless of where you're at, most times it's cold until spring, right? Yeah. And everything comes alive, and like you said, renewal and everything like that. So this is like my new year. Like this is when I feel like I get started. This is when I like to really come outside, like, and do everything. So I kind of sit back and really think about my New Year's resolutions and what I want to do, and kind of like use like them first 90 days as like a trial.
Right.
Yeah, that's how it be for real.
Now you can plant the seeds for real.
Right. And then, you know, once spring comes, then it's just like, okay, I hit that button, and then I kind of go. So like I do, that's why I said earlier, like I feel everything that everybody said like complete, because I feel like we just completed a quarter. Like it's we're going into the second quarter, depending on how you are financially, you know, and all that other and all that other shit. So it's just like, yeah, like I don't know. I like this time of the year. Like it's getting nice outside. You know, you got the sun coming out. You know, that affects your mood. We got music coming out. The good stuff's coming out. So, you know, I and mentally and physically working out, because, you know, summer's coming. You know, I'm a trainer. So, you know, so I'm trying to be shirt off shorty this year. And I might do the pool party for my birthday.
You got to,
as you should.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got to,
so as long as this pool says yes, we good. If not, I'm gonna find something. Yeah.
But anyways,
they
will.
No, bro.
But anyways,
yeah.
How do y'all? Yeah, how y'all?
I am a home type of person. Like I do definitely need to do like a deep clean. Not even of my like house for real, because I'm a very big, like, my home is like my comfort spot. So I clean like routinely. Of course, I'm not a dirty girl. But I mean, like, I need to deep clean in terms of like going through my shits and like throwing shit away that I do not need. I have like 3 drawers full of like graphic t-shirts. Why? Like from high school, like, because I'm a big like graphic tee girl. Yeah. And it's like, girl, you don't need all of that. So I definitely need to do some home cleaning.
A little Depop.
Definitely gonna take it to what Plato's Closet. Yeah. I'm coming for you, babe. I'm coming for all of my coin.
Yeah. They're gonna give you
$2.35.
But clothes, they do better. Shoes, never. But the clothes, like, and I don't be caring, like, I ain't making nothing out the clothes now, so it's like, fuck it. But I would say home, but also in terms of like my relationships, I feel like I've been doing a lot of cleaning. Like, I just feel like I'm about to enter into a whole new chapter of life, but also just where I am now is like, I don't want to have people in my life who don't want to be there. I don't want to force people to be in my life. And I feel like I know my worth. I know what I'm valued as. So it's like, you're not going to be able to just be in my life and treat me any kind of way and disrespect me. No, you do not have to be there, and you won't be there. So I've been, you know, just really doing a lot of that and like trying to set those boundaries. That's really where I am in life, is setting boundaries with people that I love, you know, and just making sure that people understand that, like, I'm a human being and I expect respect, period.
Hello.
Demand.
Okay, period.
Everybody.
Demand.
Period.
Spring for me, I definitely do agree with you ladies as far as like, you know, it being the time of renewal. I fuck with that. I'm just trying to make it through the day. I wish I could add something to this cleaning the fuck up and being the best I can fucking be. But girl, your girl is just clocking in and clocking the fuck out. I mean, you know, I am taking my strides and doing what the fuck I need to do. I have met some personal goals for myself, coming up. So I'm really proud of that. And also just kind of getting into the mindset of just like, girl, go ahead and do it. And I think that might have less to do with the actual spring and just like the part where I am in my life and being at my big age, where I'm like, okay, girl, like, you know, get some shit together. But of course, you know, that weather, the sun being out, it activates me.
You're not even
thinking about, girl, I ain't got no funds out. She already got no funds out.
You know what?
I mean, the way this weather going, we might be in the pool for our birthday.
Hello, I will be.
Yeah.
Hello.
We love to see it, girl. The pools are. Y'all are
opening up. The legs are opening
up. I had a pool party
up.
for my birthday last year.
It was lit.
It was lit.
Yes.
It was lit. So we got to keep the tradition of pool parties going.
Oh, for sure.
So Gemini gang, I'm tapping you in.
First of all, don't try to change the subject. Spring clean.
You're right. It's not all about summer. It is about spring. So, yes, I'm just trying to stay focused because, it is gearing up to that birthday time.
Yeah.
And, your birthday kind of sets a clock for you, girl.
That's true.
For real.
Let me know if that's right?
Yeah,
that's true. Y'all let me know. So
I feel like that's a whole different new year. Like I feel like that, like you have obviously the monthly calendar and the world shit, but then you also have your own. Yeah, you have your own personal reset,
It's
and
a new
depending
age.
on when your birthday is, that might work out a certain way for you. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I don't know. I feel like everybody kind of runs or operates on a different clock. I do think that it's good to have a little system though, and I feel like sometimes it takes a while to find your system of whatever it may be. But everybody's different.
yeah.
And I feel like
I feel like
what I do.
you got a lot of feelings, Candy.
I feel like
Y'all, let us know what spring looks like for you,
Yeah,
sweet.
exactly.
Please.
And lean into
you
whatever that
hate
is.
That's silly.
Please, let us know.
But yeah, let us know. I ain't even gonna say. Yeah, I ain't gonna say much.
Okay.
I should count right now. I don't know what this necessarily has to do with the video or the audio.
Basically.
I'm just gonna raise my hand and
with me.
Child. So we not watching Skip no more. We finna give you the girls to watch.
Period.
Okay. So this is a part of the show that I love the most. We get to highlight up and coming girls or just people that you need to keep a kind of closer eye on. Okay. So this.
Put us on.
You got to. You got to watch them. And this girl on this episode her name is DSTNI. So she is a great artist out of Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I think she is from here. I know her from Atlanta, or I've known her as being in Atlanta. So yes, but she has a lot of new music always coming out. Like she just dropped What the Fuck You On, and she's always serving looks. She's always giving the girls performances. She did a lot of like freestyle, like she got up with like doing freestyles and stuff.
My kind of party.
My kind of party, right?
Hello.
So she has a good background of doing freestyles and just hopping in the car and hopping on a beat on these folks.
I love that though. I miss that.
A lot of folks a lot of the girls can't do it. A lot of the girls cannot do it.
They can.
A lot of the girls.
Yes,
You
they
said
can.
it.
Yes, they can. You want to know why? Because
Why?
we can do it. And that's not a knock to the girls. It's just that, like, it's a thing. Like, Megan came up doing it.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Young and May has stayed popular doing it. Like, there's a lot of women who do freestyles. Like, we can do it. The problem is they don't do it enough. Like, and if
That's
you
true.
exercise and if you practice and you do it,
You keep it sharp. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what DSTNI is doing, because she's, like I said, started off with the freestyles and stuff, but now she's got a good backing, like a good team. She's always giving us good visuals. She's always dropping songs. She just dropped a project not too long ago. Like, she
I'm
is
gonna tap
definitely,
in.
No,
she
for
is
real.
definitely a girl to watch. And
Listen
she-
to DSTNI.
But
Yeah.
it's DSTNI.
Okay.
No, whatever the fuck they call
why
it.
or whatever.
I'm cracking up.
What's the word vowel? See, that's why some girls are rappers and some girls are talkers.
You know what?
Hello. But no, and I think my favorite single from her is called Ain't Used to Shit. And she basically just talks about how these niggas will ruin anything because they ain't used to shit.
That's
know,
facts.
that's
And if that's not a fact, then I don't know.
You got my
That's
attention.
It was Easter yesterday. That's Prophet. Hello.
When you know, you know.
Hello.
So y'all tap in with DSTNI. Tell her we sent you.
Hey.
And yeah, that's our girl to watch.
Hey, girl.
Hey girl, what you do?
Okay, so now now we have one of my favorite segments, the Bops. The Bops. And this, like, last few weeks, we've really had a lot of good music, or just a lot of music. Let's say that. But good music too as well. Like I've enjoyed a lot of music that has been released. First being Chloe Bailey in Pieces, her debut album. Yes. Solo project. How are we feeling? Did we press play? Are we not feeling it?
I'm gonna just go ahead and get it out the way because y'all can already expect. I don't want to sit on it. I'm just gonna say what the fuck I have to say.
Okay, start with the bad and with the good. That's what we're gonna do.
Great. Okay, not pressing play. Have no plans to press play. You know what? Let me not say I don't have no plans to press play. I feel like with this album, what is gonna come to me is gonna come to me. Like just kind of like how I feel like with a lot of artists, like a Drake or the Kalila, when they drop their albums, it's like I don't necessarily have to. I don't have to go looking for it. I know that the good songs the cream is gonna rise to the top, and it's going to make itself, available to me. Because I'm just not the biggest Chloe solo fan. I appreciate her. I'm going to save that for the end and talk more about how much I appreciate her. But I don't think, I hate that she's already making music without her sister. And I know that you're your own person, but like y'all didn't even let the Chloe and Halle run breathe long enough. Like y'all really have the world in the palm of your hands. And then for you to break off so prematurely and then give us the caliber of work that you were giving us, or like I'm not impressed by her solo songs. And I feel like for a person with as much talent as Chloe has, I need to be impressed. I stand to be impressed. I'm impressed when you're with your sister, and not just because you're with her. I see what you bring to the table individually. I see your production. I see your performance. I see how you get on the stage and do the motherfucking most.
Hello.
I'm the host that does the most. If anybody gets it, I get it. But it's just a lot of shortcuts that I've seen her take that I don't necessarily appreciate, that don't push me to press play. So that's my personal opinion.
Make a fair argument.
And to end it with the good, I wish her nothing but the best. I wish her nothing. That's genuine. I wish her nothing but the best, because a lot of people do get away with, just making bullshit. Yeah. I mean, at least, like, I'm not saying that it's horrible music. I want her to prosper in the ways that she's gonna prosper, and I want her to get every opportunity that's for her. Even to piggyback on the Swarm shit that we were talking about, I know the big takeaway is her getting clapped, but I enjoyed seeing her act. I didn't think that she was bad at all, and like she showed a good range of emotion. I mean, she wasn't in the season for long, but it was cute. So, girl.
Girl, no, I want to counter that and say she is such a talent, and she sounds beautiful. She looks good. This isn't necessarily something I want to run back, and I do agree with you, because I do feel like they did separate themselves way too early, and I think a lot of people are like yearning for them to get back together, so that may be why there's a lot of hate around her. But I will say, from what I did hear from it, like, she's talented. She can sing, like she could blow down, like she could dance. She has like the artistic ability to really show out, and I don't think that she necessarily did it with this project, where I'm like, okay, I need to run this back again and again and again. But some of the songs I've heard, like the one with the Missy Elliott, I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So I don't know. I'm like medium. Schmedium.
Medium, schmedium.
I agree. I literally feel the exact same way. Like, I feel like there are certain songs, I don't mind, Worried, Make It Look Easy, very cute songs, but I feel like in general, it's definitely not, outside of maybe those songs, it's not something that I would play again. Like, it was a decent first listen, but I don't think a lot of the songs have replay value. And again, not because she's not talented. She's incredibly talented. I think for me, my issue with listening to it was that I was very confused. And I felt like she was confused. Like, it was just giving me, at one point, it was like church. And then at a second point, it was like Caribbean vibe. And then another point, like, I was just...
She's rapping or something.
Like, trying to jam-pack all of her.
Yeah. I can agree with that for sure.
Her trying to like show her range, but I feel like I feel like albums should have themes or at least some sort of like common
story
thread.
or like she has a lot to say. I feel like
yes, but she's not like that. I feel like she's trying to figure it out in the same way that I was trying to figure it out, and us both being confused cannot work. So
it cannot work.
Will not be listening again. But I do agree to that point. Like I can understand why they separate. I don't think that it's necessarily a separation. I think that I think it's fair that Chloe is doing her big one as far as being a solo music artist, while Halle is doing her big one in terms of, being an actress and emerging in that lane and being Ariel and both of them doing their big ones. Like, I think that that's a very good thing, not only for like their own individual journeys and careers, but like collectively. Like they both are building two different fan bases that they can carry back to each other.
True.
But I think this album also did show me like, damn, I miss Halle. Like, I don't really want to. Yeah. I love Chloe so bad. I love her. I think she's an incredible performer. I think she has built a narrative for herself very well, because there's a lot of girls that are solo and no one cares. We're not talking about it. We're not listening to it. But whether you like her or not, or you agree with what she's doing or not, like, people talk about her. Like, regardless, she knows how to make herself known. And I think she's doing a good job in that way. Yeah. But I'm just personally, like, I need Halle. Like, I think Halle she just gives something else. And I think them two together is like a masterpiece. Yeah. And I need them both. And I think they're going to come back.
That you drop an album like Ungodly Hour and then think, let's go our separate ways.
That's true. But it wasn't a separation technically. It's a little break.
It is not a separation. That's still their sister love her dance. Yeah, they still be everywhere together.
And they're gonna do another album together, I think.
Yeah, they definitely will. What's next on the list?
I'm cracking up.
So that's all I have to say.
So next we have Coco Jones, my girl. I love her so bad.
Wait, first did we say In Pieces or a bop? A bop. It's not a bop. Okay. We say it's not a bop. Okay, next.
I would say it's not a bop. Love you though, Chloe. Looking forward to the next Chloe and Halle album. Again, Coco Jones. She's doing her big one. She has finally come back on the scene, after the whole Disney Channel situation, and now she's like really stepping out as a solo artist, and she's getting the flowers that she deserves with ICU constantly topping the charts and growing commercially. What do y'all think?
Can you quickly tell me what the Disney Channel situation was? Let me know if y'all in the dark like how I was in the dark. I'm taking one for the team.
Well, basically she was she was in like Disney Channel movies like Let It Shine, I believe. And she was kind of trying to have her own show, but they didn't. It was at a time where like Demi Lovato and like, Disney Channel wasn't really going in that direction. So she wasn't really taken seriously, on top of the fact that she does kind of have a big personality and just so many different things. Exactly. Yeah. So, and then they didn't necessarily want her to she wanted to do music and acting at the same time, and they felt like it was just so many different things, and they basically shelved her and didn't give her opportunity, and they kind of kept her in that space. But now she's grown as fuck and doing her big one.
Yeah, doing the goddamn thing.
Yeah, everything she touches is amazing, and I see you. I love how it's climbing up this chart.
Yes,
hello.
I love it.
She can sing her ass off.
She can. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started hearing it, I was like, okay, whatever. But now it's like, now when I hear it, I'm like, wait. Run that back.
Literally every time
I heard that
song from day one.
I don't know why. I was just like, I'm not feeling it. But like,
I know why. Because I felt like that too. Because it's a very singy song.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not like a typical R&B track that you would hear on the radio. Mm-hmm. It's like a very like, I don't know if she grew up in the church. I don't know much about her. But,
I think she did.
But it sounds just like you can just like she's singing. Like
her voice it's a different approach to the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Than 100%. How any of the other girls would be
singing. So it takes a while
off.
For you to like get it sonically, but then when you throw it back, because she's talking about some shit on there.
Yeah.
You get what you can feel it, but it's just like, hold on, like I'm trying to catch the vibe, but like where we going? So it's just one of those things. But yeah, I like it. And like you said, I like that it's rising to the top. I like that it's doing the damn thing. She can sing her ass off.
She's definitely a star. If Beyonce talking about Beyonce say you can sing, girl.
Hello,
Beyonce said,
you got one. You got one.
You be singing.
You got one. It's definitely a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
On the
charts. You can't deny that.
It's a bop.
I'm glad we all agree. It's a bop.
It's a bop.
The whole project is a bop. If you haven't heard it, it's a very good project. So definitely give her a listen. Speaking of give her a listen, I'm that bitch. Is that something new?
Bia.
I'm getting my money illegally.
Yes, that wasn't a personal sentiment. That was a song. It's by Bia and Timbaland. Did you ladies have an opportunity to listen? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I listened. I watched the video, and I will say I like this
whole.
I like this whole.
No, seriously, she got it.
I like this wave where people are like sampling and like working with Missy Elliott, and I know this is Timbaland, but like it's still obviously that's a Missy Elliott song, so it's like I really like this kind of emergence of that because it's like she could eat for a minute off of this stuff. But anyways, the song, I enjoy it. I'm not gonna say it's like a mega hit or whatever, but I can say that she's definitely in her own pocket. And like she got her lane, I guess you could say. Like so I mean it's cool. If I hear it out, I'll probably have fun with it. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence with Bia. I don't know why.
Yeah. That's fair though.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Do y'all think she's like an industry plant?
No.
I don't think she's an industry.
I just think whatever they're marketing her right now is super strong, and it's is this her?
She's from Mass, so that's the only reason why I can say like she's not like I don't think she's an industry plant. Like I don't know. I like you said. I don't think it's a mega hit. I think that it's I think it's a cool bop. I don't think it's not like I'm not about to be like yo. I'm turning this shit off if it comes on. It got the Missy interlope or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So. I don't know. I like it. What you think, Shay? It got some
potential.
Bia, I think the thing about Bia is like she like you said, she's in her own pocket. She has bars, so it's not like you're gonna listen to a song and not leave with something that didn't catch your attention or be like, oh, I can use that as a caption or something.
Right.
So that's something that I appreciate about her, and even with the song. So like I said, I wouldn't say it's not a bop. I say it's a bop. What you say, Shay?
You're about to come and just swing
come
and obliterate it.
What is it? Let it out.
I can't hold it any longer.
Come on.
I like Bia.
I like Bia.
And I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm glad you're not.
I like Bia too.
I would not be ashamed anymore.
Don't be ashamed.
I fuck with Bia. I fuck with the song. But I get what you're saying as far as
what? Come on.
I get what you're saying. As far as like, you'll listen to it and it's a cool song. You can take what you can take from it.
I like it.
That should be enough sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not saying you
are.
are.
I'm just
on your side.
I'm like, I'm cool with that.
So,
come on, rub me down.
Like I was
you
saying.
made me limp.
Please. You know what? This is a PG platform.
Sorry.
It's really not.
Mom,
It's
but
really not.
Y'all
Y'all heard the sirens in the background. Y'all know what the fuck time it
We in
is.
a
You know what I'm
truck.
saying? Yeah, all that. Yeah. But, I like the song. I think it's cute. I think it was a fun use of a sample, too. A lot of the girls are using the samples as crutches.
Yeah.
And she used the sample as, something she could float on. It was fun. And she actually had the producer actually in on it. Like Timbaland. Like, a lot of y'all are just ripping it from YouTube. So I do appreciate that she did that. And like I like her approach to things. I do think that she is playing the long game and that she will be a girl to watch.
I would have to disagree. I don't necessarily feel like I don't really get. It's not that I don't like Bia. Like her For Certain album was really, really good to me. Like I was really like, okay, Bia, like that, she about to come in, and I just think. I don't know. I do agree that she does have a very good brand. I think the way that she's being branded is very, very smart. It's very unique. I think the orange is her thing. And I like the song, but I'm just not, like you said, Nika, I'm not big on Bia either. Like I just
not yet.
It just is what it is.
It's just
But that's fine though. I feel like you're not you can't be big on everybody that comes out.
That's true.
Right? You get what I'm saying? Like
But
you're gonna
this
like who
song
you like.
particularly
is
Is
enjoyable.
it a bop or is
But
it
that's
a
what
bop?
I'm gonna
It's
say.
a bop.
But what
It's a
about
bop.
this song?
Yeah.
What
This
do
song
you
say
feel
it's
about
bop-ish.
this song?
It got bop tendencies.
I'll take it.
One.
You know what?
Hey, hold on.
Scare you.
Yeah, put that right here too.
Bop
Nigga,
tendencies.
bop
It got bop
tendencies.
tendencies. It could do it.
Definition may or may not be. be a bop at certain instances.
Y'all let us know what y'all feel about that one. We're gonna run a poll on it.
Yeah,
we
tired.
But it sounds like it's a bop. It sounds like everybody, for the most part, at least enjoys something about this song. Again, you're not listening to it and be like, turn that bullshit off. You feel me? Because there's plenty of songs that you do that to. So yeah.
Well, this is another song.
The chopping block.
That's not. First of all, we're not chopping this song.
Ooh, okay.
"Smoke" by Victoria Monet and Lucky Daye.
Yes,
absolutely love the song. It's basically about smoking weed and like the vibe, the grooviness of it all. I love the freaking song. I love Victoria Monet. I love Lucky Daye. I feel like they match each other very, very, very well. Yes. And I don't understand
why he don't take care of his kids.
Oh, don't say that.
That is worth mentioning.
Ooh. But we're gonna cut that out.
But
I don't understand why. Like
allegedly,
there was
so we don't get sued.
A big like Silk Sonic wave, but like people who have been in the Silk Sonic like sound, like Victoria Monet has been doing. Like Jaguar came out in what 2020, like 2019, like that was literally forever ago. So it's like literally from start to end, full of classics, hits. She just keeps going and going. So I feel like Smoke just adds to that.
I will say the pen is strong with that one. Victoria knows how to write a song and like create an image and like you give me a word. What? You said smoke. Oh, okay. You said smoke. I'm gonna create a whole thing, and she really did. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a smoker or whatever, but you know that vibe of smoking with someone that you are close with, and it's like it's really like. It's really a thing. Like I know people be like smoking dates, but that's a thing.
It
is. Like she
what
really
is it? Like when you smoke, you get horny.
No,
is that what it's about?
It's just very intimate with like
it's just quality time.
It's quality time
with your person. I'm not just saying just a random person you date, but like the person that you on a regular. Okay, we about to roll up and smoke. That's our routine. We getting together. Like she really brought that.
Somebody that you're intimate with, or can you just like people that you just smoke with, like your person?
I guess that's perspective, but I just feel like it was to me. It was more on some like your boo thing or whatever. So. I don't know. Okay, I think she did a good job. They sound wonderful. I will run this song up to the ground.
And have. So
yes.
At the perfect time.
And let's just say she just had her first headlining like show recently. So
in LA.
So y'all better hop on the wave right now. Now's the time to hop on the Victoria wave.
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick.
But no, because that's my boo boo. Hey.
So is it a bop or not, Candy?
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
Go ahead, profess your love. Give your love letter.
It's a bop. I was gonna say it was a bop. No, but it is a bop though. And you know, I'm a smoker. Duh. So like,
I've been smoking this entire episode.
Literally lighter.
You have been watching the blunt get smaller and smaller.
Hello, smoke with me. Matter of fact. Nah, but I do think it's a bop, and again, I do think she dropped it at the perfect time. Like 420 is right around the corner, so it's about to run it up, and you can keep running it up. And regardless, it's just something. If she live, oh, baby, smoking it down. So yeah, it's a bop. It's a bop. It's a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop too.
Bop.
Bop. Heard it yet?
Please listen.
I will listen.
It's a 12 out of 10. It's a good
It's
song.
very smooth.
Speaking of good songs, this one, let's just go ahead and put the disclaimer out there. There will be no slander towards a certain individual. Actually, two individuals on this song. The third one.
The whole song. I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, yeah, the whole song.
It's all covered.
Don't Play With It remix with Lola Brooke, and then of course y'all know this Lola Brooke song, and then Young Miami and Latto joined her for the remix. It eats down. I don't even think
no shade with it. No shade with it.
Single Lester Diddy, he okay with it.
He okay with it.
No shade with it.
He said I'm pretty. I know. I love it. Both of them came. Like I love it.
Latto,
she ate down.
Latto is increasingly getting her bars better.
Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
No, Latto always comes with the features. I'm not gonna lie. The features is always gonna be a hit. And I think there's been a lot of like remixes and pairing happening. This was very solid. I'd say it's very solid.
I agree.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I'm
like it was
with
a
it.
force.
Video,
like,
yeah,
they were
like,
trying to put the girls together just to put the girls together.
Yeah, like, it was very
Everybody
solid.
came on the song and held their own.
Well, and I
agree,
like that.
I agree.
It was, you got the North and the South there. You got Brooklyn. You got Miami, obviously, and then you got Atlanta. So you got that, you know, the cohesiveness. The video was cute. Latto came out with the Avericks, like the, you know, the fit. Miami came out fly. So it was, I love it. I that's why I'm like, hello, like put the album together. It's not that hard. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 songs. Do something. Like, do something, you know? So.
Latto said
But it's a bop. That's just a bop.
It is a bop.
It's a bop for real.
It's a bop.
Like, that's a good remix. I do miss the days of, like, when they remix, like, the actual beat. But that's a different conversation.
Or when they brought us a second bar.
Like, a remix is supposed to, like,
you were in the 90s,
back
2000s.
in the day, like, instead of
this
just
adding. Oh, this is that not? That's not the guy.
Well,
okay,
this
is the remix.
First of all,
no.
Yeah.
Like,
the remix.
Remixing
the
the
whole
beat, so not
song.
just adding a verse to it, not to take away anything from the girls, because
we're just educating the kids.
We're just yeah. What I'm saying is, like, you would flip the beat, right? So you're not just adding a verse on it, like you're switching up everything, and you're adding a verse on it. You might even do your verse over,
right?
And then get
add another verse. It's like a whole different song. It's a whole different song.
That's fair.
How you have like no verse and like no
yes,
no part 2.
yes,
like,
that one was good.
Like,
see, and y'all try to play me like I don't freaking know.
Well, you
she
know.
like nod your head like you understand. yeah. You talk about no part 2.
I wasn't born yet.
But it's hard. Like, I love the remix. I want them to keep coming, like you said, the pairs. Like, I want them to keep playing with it. Like, play with it. I know you said don't play with it, but play with that. Play with that.
But we do want to give some congratulations to Lola Brooke. The original even got on the charts. So I don't know exactly the place, but. So it's getting traction, and this just, I feel like, just helped that in general.
It's
like,
getting traction. She's just signed a new deal. She was on the cover of Meth Eater.
She was at the CareFreeBlackGirl New York cookout last year.
She was at the CareFreeBlackGirl.
Let's talk about it.
New York.
Let's talk about it.
A lot can happen, and now she with Young Miami and Latto.
So tap in, keep watching her, and it's a bop.
It's about. Listen to Lola Brooke now. Options. New business, back to business.
She got the whole thing.
Dummy Yummy, get into fucking Lola Brooke.
Season.
Here I come.
Yes.
She's a hit. She's a hit. Just walking hit.
She's a walking bop.
Period.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another Carefree Black Girl Podcast episode powered by Revolt.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to everything.
Everything.
Including us.
Hello.
No, I'm DJ Candy Rain. You can find me everywhere at My Candy Rain. NYCANDYRAINE. Add my E, please. Everywhere.
Period.
You know?
Period. And you know what, soul sister? I kind of like your groovy flow and
What's
how you
up?
had told them.
You got jokes
yourself.
today.
Right,
I see my
I like it.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see if, you know, I could slide some skin from
You know what?
I'm just trying to slide some skin. Ooh, that is out of sight.
The children are uncivilized today. We're unsupervised and...
Y'all, please follow me.
Please
follow me so that you can keep up on all the things that I have coming up, man. I'm always doing something. The girls are always doing something. I'm always retweeting what they're doing, and I'm always promoting what I'm doing. Jimmy Turner is still on tour. I am still the host that does the most. I am still booked and busy every weekend this month of April. If this is where you can hear me. If we're in May, then I'm probably booked still. But y'all come out and fuck with me. I'm on everything.
And keep booking you.
yes.
Please keep booking me. If you're curious about how to book me, I'm only a DM or an email away.
Hello.
So, like, let's really get into it because I am the best. Let it
Point
breathe.
blank in the...
Let it breathe. Yeah. The big one. So if you're trying to follow me, I'm sorry. I never.
No,
told
go
you
ahead.
to
Yeah, I
follow.
just realized you didn't say
me at It's brand name Shay, BrandNameShay on all platforms. One thing.
Follow her.
Hello.
Let that breathe. Hello. Go search it.
Okay.
Come back.
But get into it.
Yeah, so hey y'all. I got my hair done.
I love to see
No, but for real, y'all can follow me anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, @Rebellious Kiana. That's KIANA. I don't know how you girls spell it, and I don't give a damn. Again, KIANA. You can find me on TikTok at New Sunny D, like Sunny Digital. And that's it. And you can find me in the streets.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Hello. And across the stage.
Hello. My birthday coming up. My graduation coming up. Girl, follow me because I know you're nosy.
You gotta follow. If you don't follow her at any time, you need to tap the fuck in right now because it's going to be a roller coaster from every day until the end of the summer.
From May 1st to the end of the month.
Yes, we love it.
What can we say?
You see it.
Now here we go.
It's almost my birthday too, y'all. Anyway,
Queen Taurus.
Be sure to follow me at Carpe Nika. Follow my blog, brotodope.com on Instagram, brotodope on Twitter. Be sure to follow us and definitely stay tapped in with Carefree Black Girl. Our tour just started in South by Southwest in March in Texas.
That's how you do it.
And we on the road now. Like it's all go from here. We just announced 3 stops that you can literally RSVP for right now. So Charlotte's at the end of the month, April 29th. We coming to Queen City, so I'll need all the queens there. Philly, May 27th. Always a vibe. Always awesome. Always dope. So if you're in the area, be there. NYC. It's like each shot gets better. Definitely check out NYC June 10th in Brooklyn, Herbert Von King Park. And I did not mention our past guest, our girl, baby mother, is headlining each of these stops. This is the first time in history we've done this, so y'all definitely be sure to support if you want to see. You know, we always talk about the girls. If you want to see them at the ground level right now, you want to be right there in front of baby mother, be sure to tap in, get your tickets, RSVP. We got the 3 dates there. And of course, follow Carefree Black Girl Inc. on Instagram, CFBG Pod on Twitter.
Be shy.
Like, share, subscribe. We on YouTube. We got a whole visual going on. Yeah. Hashtag Carefree Black Girl. I think that's it.
Yeah.
And we out here.